I blamed her for my porn addiction. And it wasn't her, it was me. It was me because I was consumed by it. Well, it had to be about a year ago. I'm sitting at the house, and I was struggling with stuff all my life with porn addiction and all that. And I know that I knew about CR, and I knew that that's where a place I need to be, but I would never go there because I thought I could handle it myself. And that is when I knew that I was there. I was at my lowest that I could be because I knew I couldn't stop on my own. I've tried, stopped, and I always went back. My son came to me with his problem that he had, a eating disorder. I knew where to take him to, knew who to call. I would never went to CR if it wasn't for my son. Ever since I've been through CR, I went through my 12 steps. I've got so closer to God than I ever have been. I don't wear that mask anymore. I have become a better father than I ever have been. I have been a better husband. I don't blame my wife for my addiction. I don't blame nobody because God helped me get through that. Because if it wasn't for Him humbling me in front of everybody, I don't know where I would be at to this day. And this church, this church has backed CR from day one. And I thank the church for being there and supporting CR. I still struggle with my low self-esteem, but I have to say I have been redeemed from my porn addiction. I couldn't have done that without the support of my family. And I can't do it without my wife, because my wife has always been behind me, and my son. My whole family has. My church has been behind me, and my CR brothers has always been behind me. And I've told everybody that I come to about my story. And that's my story because that's what God has done for me. And that's my life's changing. That's how I become closer to God, because if I didn't have Him, I wouldn't have nobody. And this church has really walked out and said, this is a church for imperfect people. And, I'm not perfect. I'm a long way from being perfect. But I know God loves me. And I know my family loves me. And, if it wasn't for God and my family, I wouldn't know where I would be at.